What is up, you guys? Root2 here, and welcome to the second episode of Duel Discussions. I know the first episode came out like 2 months ago, but I was having desktop issues. I had to send my desktop in to get it repaired, and then it came back faulty, and I had to send it in again, and, it took like a month and a half to do all that. So I couldn't stream, I couldn't make videos. I had like 10 video ideas that I wanted to make, but by the time meta shifts and all that kind of stuff, those videos were not viable to make anymore. So what this video is going to be about is, at the moment, for Duel Links, if you're a new player, the barrier for entry is so fucking high. And this video is going to be about lessening the barrier of entry for new players, as well as Konami's business model is fucking garbage when it comes to buying packs. And before I get into the video, just hit up twitch.tv/root2. I stream almost every day from 11 p.m. to 3 or 4 Eastern Standard Time, and I play Duel Links, League of Legends, and Guild Wars 2 if you're interested. Fun stuff. Fun times. Come check it out. It's awesome. So, like I said prior, if you're a newer player, and you want to come to this game, and you look at the shops, at the moment we have 10 sets. Wow. So we have 5 full sets of 200 packs, and we have 5 mini sets of 80 packs. So you're looking at 1,400 packs total if you want one of every card in the game. And that's not even considering farmable cards and character level cards and all the other stuff. So 1,400 packs for one of every card in the game. That is crazy. And Konami is shelling out packs every month. They're showing out a full set every month and a mini box set the month after, so they're alternating. And it's just getting pretty crazy for people who are free to play, as well as for people who are pay to play. If you're looking at Reddit, people are already pissed off at how much money they have to spend and how little gems Konami gives. So, yeah, like I said, we have 10 sets. And while if you're a newer player and you know how to play TCGs and you played Yu-Gi-Oh before, and you look at the older sets, you don't need them. There are a lot of cards in there that you don't need. However, because we have power creep. However, in the older sets, there are really good cards that you would want. So, just off the top of my head, or, on my screen, we have Sphere Kuriboh, Fusion Gate, Twister, Order to Charge, Moray of Greed, Yomi Ship, Mirror Wall, Senju the Thousand Hands, Paladin of the White Dragon, Sonic Bird, Age of the Creation of Venus, Warm Worm, holy crap, that is hard to say, and, a bunch of other cards. And that's just the first 4 sets, 2 full boxes and 2 mini boxes I was looking at. And these are just supers and ultra rares, not even including possibly good rare cards that could have synergies later on. A card like Moray of Greed, that's really good, that, could be pretty good with Ice Barriers coming out, Fish OTK coming out, Treeborn Frog is coming out. Really, really cool cards. But the thing is, older sets still cost the same amount of gems that these newer sets cost. And Ultimate Rising came out like a year ago, which is crazy. Really crazy. Actually it came out in like January, but doesn't matter. It's still crazy for 50 gems per pack. Because if you're an older player like I am, I came in around 10 million or 15 million downloads. Konami was giving out a bunch of free stuff for anniversary. So when they got 20 million downloads, they gave out like 500 gems, 25 million gems. 25 million downloads, they gave 500 gems, and so on and so forth. And I think we're up to 50 million, but nobody's downloading the game anymore because they've hit most of the Yu-Gi-Oh player base, especially the old school Yu-Gi-Oh player base. And because these packs consist of 280 packs, it just isn't worth it to buy these packs anymore for just these certain cards, because these newer sets are coming out with newer cards and better cards and all that. And there also is no way to buy single cards. So, I'm going to give a couple of proposed solutions that Konami can do that I think are the best for them and for the player base. Because, like I said, if you go on any, forum hosting website, or, if you just talk to people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, they're pissed. Packs are way too expensive. We're not getting enough gems. And, I personally want 3 Sphere Kuribohs. I can't get 3 Sphere Kuribohs because it's not fucking worth it. I have one of them. So, proposed solutions. First off, if you look at the, when you open the pack, and you go into a pack, they have the 4, tiers of what you can buy, for real money. They have 1 pack for $1. They have 5 packs plus 10 gems for $5. 10 packs plus 50 gems for $10, and then they have 30 packs plus 300 gems, which is technically the best value for $30. That's 36 packs for $30. Now, what they should do is they should completely get rid of that, scrap that, and just have it so you're buying flat gems, where you'd be buying 50 gems for $1 or 110 gems for $5, and so on and so forth. Where it'd be 1,800 gems for $30. And for that, and because of that, the reason for that is because if you're opening up a pack, and you're only looking for one card. Let's say Crimson Chaos. I'm looking for Kazuki, and I pay the $30 for 30 packs. For 30 packs, and I pull Kazuki within like the first 5 packs, and I want to reset the box. I can't do that. I have to wait to open 25 more packs before I can reset the box in attempts to open Kazuki again, which is crazy. If you do, let's say if you go in this one, you have like 600 gems. At max, you can only spend 500 gems at a time. So that would already be better, where you're buying 10 packs, because then you're saving like 1,000 gems if you only pay 500 gems to get the card that you want. It's just that way. It's a common courtesy where people can freely buy packs as they see fit, how they want them. It's also true where. Let's say I don't want to buy 30 packs of Crimson Chaos, but I want to get that better value. Imagine if I could just get 1,800 gems and then spend, 500 gems on Crimson Chaos, 500 gems on KI Compliance, and 500 gems on the new set, Dawn of Destiny. That way I have free reign, and I'm still spending the same amount of money and getting my best value for my buck. Changing the conversion for buying gems rather than packs, which a lot of online games do with their microtransactions. Second proposed solution, which is my favorite, so with each full box, this is pretty long, so just listen to what I'm saying. With each full box / mini box release, every prior set prior to that should be decreased by 10 gems per pack, and keep packs at a minimum of 10 gems. So let's say the game just came out, and we have the first 2 sets. Konami then releases the second 2 sets. When they do that, those first 2 sets, Ultimate Rising and Age of Discovery, should be reduced by 10 gems. So they should be 40 gems per pack, rather than 50 gems per pack. So at the moment we have 10 sets, and if we did it the way I did it, or how I have the way proposed, Ultimate Rising Age of Discovery should be 10 gems per pack. It's Neo Impact and Flame of the Tyrant would be 20 gems per pack. Valkyrie's Rage and Wonders of the Sky would be 30 gems per pack. Crimson Chaos Chaotic Compliance and Land of Titans would be 40 gems per pack, and then the two newest sets would be still say 50 gems per pack. Now that way, I think Konami is going to get, these newer players, or these free-to-play players, will then find the want to spend gems on these older packs. Even if they're a little bit behind the curve, they can then access these cards for cheaper. What Konami already did was if I bought them when it first came out, I got an advantage at that time, if people didn't want to buy the cards when they came out as well. So I'm getting an advantage for like 6 months, and then I'm kind of slowly coming back over the hump, where these people would be paying 10 gems per pack to get these cards as well. And that way, it's just newer players would then be willing to spend money on the game. If they wanted cards like Sonic Bird or Sphere Turbo and all that. I actually thought when Konami first got rid of the first 2 sets, they got rid of them for like 2 months, that they would come back at a cheaper price. But they never did that. So I don't get why they even got rid of them to begin with. So that's my second proposition. Third proposition, this also means like when we come out with Electric Overload, that Ultimate Rising would then be free, and they gave 3 of every card to every person. That would not be fair at all. Just make it 10 gems per pack at minimum. Okay? Third proposition is completely lower the gem to dollar conversion rate, or pack to dollar conversion rate. So at the moment, we're at 30 packs for $30, which is so expensive. And you're only getting 3 cards per pack. So in the real TCG, you get $4 for 1 pack, but you get 9 cards per pack. So you're for $4 in Duel Links, you're getting 3 more cards. But the thing is, it's all digital. I can do nothing with these cards. The only thing I can do is I can convert them to a shitty gold ratio. I think it's like an ultra rare for 10,000 gold, and then like an ultra rare jewel, which you need 3 of, and they're easy to get anyway when you farm. So if I were to buy a TCG pack, and also in the TCG now you get you're guaranteed a foil per pack. I have these cards. I have these physical cards. One second. I have these physical fucking cards that I can then, you know, I have these fucking cards. Damn it. And right now, I am holding about $80 in my hand. I could sell these if I wanted to. They have value. Whereas the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links has no value, the cards you get in there. So if Konami would even completely just half the price and make it 30 gems or 30 packs for $15, that would already be 10 times better than what they have right now. I flaunted my Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards at you. Which I don't play the game anymore, the TCG, but I still have some stuff. But yeah, if they were to just change or lower the exchange rate for gems to or packs to the American dollar, that would already be better. And then because if they want to keep the player base that will pay for packs, its number should be definitely cut in half. I don't like 30 gems for 30 packs for $30. I think that's way too expensive. $15 for 30 packs, I would be completely willing to buy. And even then, it might be a little bit too expensive for me. But then I could at least then maybe get 2 full boxes rather than 1 of the newest sets. And the last proposition is have a marketplace that Konami makes, not so that players can sell the cards, but that Konami can sell specific cards of older sets. So what I'm saying is, if we had a marketplace where I want a Sphere Kuriboh, and I don't want to pay for the packs, and possibly get more cards, I could just buy it directly from Konami at a price that they say I can buy it for. And the price I was going off of was I was just estimating ultra rares for 800 gems and super rares for 200 gems. Now these marketplaces would only have supers and ultra rares on it, so if you wanted rares or commons from the older sets, you have to buy it. But that way, at least these harder to get cards, you can pay a direct amount for them rather than relying on luck and possibly not getting a Sphere Kuriboh until you spend $200. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, those are the propositions I have. Let me know what you guys think. Especially, let me know if you're like a pay-to-play player or if you're a free-to-play player, what you guys think. Would you enjoy these changes? I think you would. Are these the best changes? What changes do you have in mind? Because I think there's definitely something Konami needs to do. I think the player base is dwindling, and I think, you know, if in the next 4 sets nothing changes, I'm probably out of this game for good as well, because it's such an expensive habit where I could be, you know, spending money on blackjack and making money back. I could be spending money on, you know, other things where Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links is not one of them. So let me know what you guys think. Leave comments below. Like I said, subscribe to twitch.tv/RuTwa2. Stream every night. Check me out. Have yourselves a great night, guys. See ya. RuTwa2 out.